he's changed the screen. Mario, change the screen back. Asia. So impact on freight. One of the busiest ports in China has suspended its export operations due to congestion and recent coronavirus outbreak, which resulted in labour shortage. The closure came into effect at 10 PM local time on the 25th of May and will remain in place until the 27th of May. Vessel schedules out of Shenzhen will be affected by this disruption, the extent of which is yet unknown. This is further compounding the issues currently felt by the ocean freight trade out of Asia, as recently reported. Yes. Mega problems afoot. Getting stuff in and out. This is like proper little bulletins that come through daily in. So there's huge delays, and things like this, shutting ports down, is just unbelievable. I mean, when we had, what did we have last night? Oh, our veteran shipment, when that went to leave, it sat there for 2 weeks when they were waiting for a ship to go on. Usually, by the end of the week, it would have been put on a container ship and then left. 2 weeks in, I chased them up and said, you know, what ship's it on? Can I have the vessel name, please? They're like, no, I ain't gone yet. I was like, whoa, okay, why is that? And it's just because of the congestion and the lack of ships to put it all on. So the impact's going to be felt far and wide across multiple different things. So, yeah, an interesting one. But, yeah, troublesome. Let me go back to the live chat so I can see what you guys are saying. We have a battery shortage and silicon shortage, which are both bad for the EV market. Absolutely correct.
And here is another update from the Woodland Group regarding the ships and the Yantian port. Yantian port started to accept laden containers again today, but with a limit of 5,000 per day. This is following its suspension of export operations due to congestion and a recent coronavirus outbreak, which resulted in labor shortage. There are currently about 23,000 fully loaded containers waiting to be cleared in factories, streets and warehouses around Yantian port area. Containers can only be delivered 3 days before departure, and since all ships are delayed between 3 to 6 days, containers will need to sit on the chassis or trucks while waiting for vessels to berth, which results in further pressure and increasing trucks shortage. It is reported that 96% of the space around Yantian port is taken up, meaning a lot of laden containers waiting for vessels to be loaded, in addition to those waiting outside the port. Some carriers have decided to either omit South China entirely for sailing in the coming 10 days or reroute ships to other ports such as Nansha. Service disruptions, cargo delays and rate increase are expected as a result. This is further compounding the issues currently felt by the ocean freight trade out of Asia. Pretty much all unicycles are made in Asia, so having this issue now with Yantian port and then the work being delayed and then suspended and just like a shortage of ships, which means that there are massive delays. Not only there is the issue with not having enough components to create the machines, but now there are not enough ships to actually get them from Asia to Europe. It's not the end of the world, but this situation gives us the opportunity to learn to be patient.